Well, hello there. So, today...
We've got a power cup.
We have a power cup. Oh, welcome. So, we've just had a power cup. You're going to have this whole thing in the dark. Why? Because we're goth and shit like that, aren't we? Anyway, so let's talk about Whitley Neill. Whitley Neill is it's actually the UK's #1 premium gin, is what they claim to be. So we have the limited edition Gooseberry gin and the classic Whitley Neill gin. If you've noticed them recently, these guys have gone from just like your average Whitley Neill gin to being this gigantic gin phenomenon. They have all different flavours going all the way from gooseberry to raspberry to violet to they have all the gins in all the colours, and it's great. Like Whitley Neill's something you put in your back bar and you have like 6 bottles of them and they just like look amazing. You whack a light behind it, looks like a pride flag. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a bee's knees, which is a personal favourite of mine. It's a drink that I was making all through lockdown with online masterclass and stuff because it's so easy to make. And then we're going to do your wanky gin and tonic in your wanky balloon glass. Whitley Neill's not wanky, it's just this glass. These guys, they've been around for hundreds of years actually. So Whitley Neill's like a family gin that's been passed down, and the guy who's like running it now, who's part of the family, he kind of reinvented the gin and turned it into what it is now. So the gin is made in a copper pot still, which is over 100 years old, called Constance. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And these guys are based in, where are they based? They're based in Whitley. Hey, check it out. Where are they from, these guys? Who are we? I know they're UK based. Liverpool is where their thing is. Oh, so Whitley Neill's distilled in Birmingham, which is, well, if it's past the M25, then it's north, right? I won't hear otherwise. Anyway, let's get into it. So let's start with our lovely bee's knees. So bee's knees is a classic cocktail which was allegedly came about in Prohibition times. It's really easy. All you need is honey, a lemon, and gin. And it's kind of like a daiquiri formation here. So we're going to chill our glass first, because cold drink goes in cold glass, can't flare. So basically it's a shake and drink, really simple. So you're going to use 25 mils of honey, 25 mils of lemon, and then 50 mils of gin. So it's like 1, 1, 2. That doesn't make any sense. So we'll start with our lemon. And then we're going to need our machete, which is a piece of bar equipment that I expect you to have by now. If you don't have this piece of bar equipment, then we just don't talk to me. I want to buy another machete. Can we buy more machetes?
Yeah, we can buy it.
I just want a wall of machetes. Right, ready? Ow! Anyway. Mexican elbow. Mexican elbow.
For a second.
Mexican elbow. So I'm going to squeeze my lemon like this. Try to. Wait, I might be able to do this.
Yes, I am.
This is now the gun show. I can do this. It's working. Got another lemon. Do we have a Mexican elbow?
Stop now.
Huevos. We have this thing at work that if you shout huevos and if you hear the word huevos, it means someone's launching an egg at you. Huevos. This is a lemon. How do you say lemon in Spanish? Citron. It doesn't have the same thing. So half a lemon is about 25 mils. For you, I will jigger it because I love you. Love you, babes. These are really small lemons.
Your arm's tired from last night.
I don't know what you're talking about, honey. I'm a practicing nun. I don't fornicate with anyone. I am a woman of the Lord. Dirty lesbians. Don't know what you're talking about. Did you say lesbian? I didn't say lesbian. Anyway, 25 mils of lemon juice. And then we're going to use 25 mils of honey, which I'm going to pour into a jigger and then wait very patiently while it pours out the jigger. I should have just made honey syrup. I didn't make honey syrup. Do you know why? Because I was practicing my first Holy Communion last night. Christ.
You were on your knees, but...
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. On my knees praying to the Lord. Jesus Christ. Lord and Saviour, I bless you in the name of the gin, the lemon, and the honey. Wow. Anyway, we're going to use Whitley Neill. This is our lovely gin. This is the original Whitley Neill. It is delicious. It's got a tree on it, and the whole thing is like the tree of life. Gin gives me life, especially when it's in a martini or a bee's knees. So the bee's knees cocktail is a very personal cocktail to me because during lockdown, I had to do a bunch of online masterclasses for loads of people who were bored in their houses. 50 mils of gin, by the way. And the big thing is like when you want to make cocktails at home, you don't usually have like all the ingredients, but this is something that everyone has at home. Like, you know, people always have lemons or like a lime because I cook with lemon. Everyone mainly has honey unless like you're vegan, but then again, you can have vegan honey. And gin has just had this huge boom recently. Well, not recently. Gin's just been big for the last like 8 years. I remember going to Imbibe one year, which is like a trade show, and it was just gin. And you walked in and there was a bubble machine that had gin and tonic bubbles. It was great. Massive sensory experience. So all you do is whack some ice in with your Parisian shaker. That's all Parisian shakers are used for. They just look pretty and you just use them to scoop up ice. Don't use them as shakers. Anyone who uses a Parisian shaker is a knob. Anyway, you shake a drink. So when you shake, hand here. Tin on tin shakers. The best kind of shakers. I've got 2 people in this room sighing at me about this. Fight you. So you're gonna need a mini sieve or a fine strainer or a tea strainer. Whatever, it's just a mini sieve. It's just that you can make a little bit of pasta with this. So that is how you fine strain without a Hawthorne strainer, because you dropped your Hawthorne strainer on the floor because you're just such an amazing bartender. So this is a bee's knees. You'll have this lovely yellow colour to it. What does it taste like? It tastes like honey. It tastes like gin. It tastes like lemon. Mixed together. It's kind of like, this is a great cocktail to have if you have like a little bit of a cold, or like you're just coming out of a cold and you want to go out and get on the piss with your mates. Order a bee's knees. It's kind of like, you know, lemon and honey and loads of gin.
Don't mention the cold during the coronavirus pandemic, please.
There's a pandemic? If you have any symptoms of the cold and you can't smell anything or like, and it just sucks.
Don't go out.
Don't go out. Stay at home. Mask up, but don't go out. Just order pizza. Drink bee's knees. No, like the normal flu, not like the flu that's gonna.
Just don't mention the flu.
Right, if you're not feeling that great, maybe you're a bit hungover. Just start a bee's knees. But like for reals, the pandemic's a thing, and it's not chicken. It means like a global disease. People die. Oh god, this is getting so bad.
Just shut up.
Like and subscribe. Before we make our next drink, I need to just go dig my own hole. Hey guys, sorry about that outburst. So our next drink is just going to be your classic gin and tonic in your wanky balloon glass, because you know what? You just have to drink out of a glass that looks like a balloon. So, little history of the gin and tonic. No one knows when it was invented. The memory of it was lost in the sands of time. But interesting thing about tonic is gin and tonics were absolutely massive in India, and it was thought the quinine tonic would ward off malaria. And so it's very much still drunk to this day. Schweppes was like the first people to sort of make tonic huge. Yeah, Schweppes made tonic massive. Like everyone knows what Schweppes is, don't they? We are going to be using Fever Tree Elderflower today because I like Fever Tree Elderflower and it's a bit of all right. We're also going to be using the limited edition Whitley Neill Gooseberry gin. So this gin is actually a gin that has like a nice little family history to it. So it's inspired by the mother of John Neill. So when he was younger, he used to go pick gooseberries for his mum when they moved down to Devon at a young age. And so they came out with this product. And it smells really delicious. Like, I really like this. I'm not always one for a flavoured gin, but it's really well done. It's nice balance, nice fresh gooseberries in it. So we think it'd go really well with like an elderflower tonic. So it'd be quite a sweet experience. I always think these tonic glasses are absolutely massive and unnecessary. It's really easy to make a gin and tonic. Loads of us drink them. Some of us prefer gin and soda. But we're gonna start with we're gonna get a jigger. We're just gonna start with we're gonna start with our gin actually. Yeah. Ooh. 50 mils of the gin. Nice big serving. We're gonna fill our glass with ice. Loads of ice. An unnecessary amount of ice. And then we're gonna pour our tonic. Through the ice. Then we're going to need another tin of tonic. I'm going to pour this the fun way. Magic! Oh my god, look at that, it's amazing! It's just going everywhere. Check it out, block ice. Tesco's finest block ice, it just spins. So you start your gin and tonic with your ice, and you. Oh, that's cold.
Your mic all right?
Mic's fine. Oh, that's cold. Okay. Anyway, for a garnish, we're just gonna whack in a lemon wheel. There and there. Put a little duck. Meet Elvis. Elvis duck. He thinks I'm quackers. And then we're going to put our straw in somewhere. Ah! And there you have it. Your wanky gin and tonic made with Whitley Neill Gooseberry gin, which kind of makes it redeeming because that gin absolutely slaps. And I'm now covered in tonic. Dip me in honey and throw me to the lesbians, babe. I mean, I'm a nun. Pray to Jesus. Don't believe in all that devil stuff. No, definitely a nun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode.
You drink, bitch.
Oh yeah. Yay! Drink. Oh, I'm covered in tonic. That's really good. That's delicious. And the bitterness hits with the quinine. So as you can see, the best way to drink a gin and tonic is with loads of ice. You need a lot of ice, probably a whole bag of ice. It's really important. All the best bars just serve gin and tonics like this. So like there are some amazing little cocktail bars, like 50 best cocktail bars even, that just serve the gin and tonics like this. But the rubber duck, if it doesn't have a rubber duck, then it's not good quality. So the best way to tell if your gin and tonic is a good gin and tonic is it has a duck on it. That looks like Elvis. So that's Whitley Neill, that's my duck. This is the best gin and tonic you'll ever have in the world. I will not hear otherwise. No one makes a better gin and tonic than me, ever, by the sheer quantity of ice and garnishes. Remember, there's no duck on your gin and tonic, but it is not a good gin and tonic. Fact. But yeah, big thanks to Glenn from Whitley Neill for sorting us out. Go check these guys out. They are in every shop, everywhere. You'll just see them. They're everywhere. But get your hands on the Gooseberry bottle before it goes out of stock because it is limited edition, it is delicious. And we will see you Wednesday. Catch you later, babe.